everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing really well. So we are in October. I mean, how did this even happen? September quite literally flew by. October, Halloween month, really excited for the upcoming month. And so today, naturally, as we have reached the end of September, I am going to share with you my September favourites. So first up from, I believe it's pronounced Davines or, I'm pretty sure it's Davines. I don't think it's Davines. I think it's Davines. So this is their Oi All-in-One Milk. Oi All-in-One Milk. It's really great. I usually pop this all over my hair once I've come out of the shower. I usually pop it up in a bit of a towel turban, leave it for a little bit, but then just before I go ahead and blow dry it, I will spritz this all over. I've really been enjoying it. I've had this for quite a while, sort of fell out of love with it for a bit, didn't really use it, but now I am back on it, using it again, and really enjoying it. And then a couple of makeup bits and bobs. I have been using so many different like foundations and bases recently. I've actually just found it really difficult to match my face to my body, which I know must sound really ridiculous, but post summer I wasn't really tanning my face, so I had a bit of a colour differentiation there, and I've been using some tanning drops. I mean, I've had some mishaps with them, I've had some good days, so I'm still trying to get to grips with them, but if I do continue using them and continue enjoying them as much as I have done, then they could be in next month's favourites. But for now, a couple of the makeup bits I have been enjoying. Well, first up, this isn't really a makeup piece, I guess. This is the Illamasqua IL230 brush, and it's like quite a big sort of buffing-esque brush, and I like this. I'm currently using this for highlight. Again, I stopped using highlight because the summer sweat was enough of a highlight throughout the summer months, but I'm getting back into it, and I've been using this brush for it. I don't think that's what it's meant to be for. Like, it is quite a big brush for highlight, to be completely honest with you, but I've always used like a fairly big brush. I think it's quite a nice size. I like sort of blending it around. It's fine for my nose as well. So really enjoying this brush. I've also fallen in love with the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer again. So the first time I used this concealer was probably a good few years ago now, but I really did like it. I was sent this one by NARS, and it's actually in the shade Medium 1 Custard, and I wouldn't say that this is my sort of everyday kind of shade. It works, well, I hope it works now that my face is a little bit darker, so I'm probably like a couple of shades darker than I usually am, and this works absolutely fine. It sort of is a little bit like slightly lighter than my shade, but I think throughout the year, throughout the winter, this isn't going to be my shade. Usually I go for vanilla in this concealer, but nonetheless, this time of year it's been absolutely fab. It's one of my darker concealers, and I'm just really enjoying it. And the final one is a bit of a surprise, actually. It's from Max Factor, and it's their Miracle Touch Creamy Blush. I mean, it's a tiny, I feel like this is so small, but honestly, it's more than enough. It's in the shade 03 Soft Copper, and it's just a creamy blush. I don't really use creamy products, which is why I'm so surprised at just how much I am enjoying this. It's the only blush I've reached for. I do, generally speaking, quite like blushes that are this sort of orangey tone. I just think it's really flattering, particularly if you're going for a more like bronzy look. I really like to sort of match that with my blush as well, so go for something a bit more orange toned, and I'm wearing it today. I hope it looks good. Moving on to fashion, I really struggle with transitional outfits. It's just so hard. I mean, I can wear a jumper and a skirt, and I love that kind of look. Like, don't get me wrong, but sometimes it's too hot for the jumper and too cold for the skirt. It's just tough. The transitional period is really tough. But one thing I have really enjoyed wearing is this just basic white or like off-white cardigan. It's from New Look. I picked it up, I saw it, and I was like, oh, I quite like that. I got it in a size small. I believe this comes in small, medium, large. It's got a somewhat oversized fit, which is fine. To be honest with you, I very rarely size up in whether it be knitwear, outerwear, things like that, because I just don't think it suits me. But this in a size small is fine. It is like maybe even a little bit bigger than I would have liked for me personally, but I genuinely think I've worn this every single day this month. Like, I'm not even joking. Anytime I left the house, I have worn this. Oh my god, boots of dreams. I am so excited about wearing ankle boots again. Like, I could not be happier about it. I just love ankle boots. I have such a like just the genuine love for ankle boots. I feel so much more confident with boots on. Honestly, I put on a pair of boots and I feel like I could take on the world. Like, I just love ankle boots. They are my favourite. And so one of my favourite pairs that, I mean, I have searched high and low for this kind of pair. If you've been with me for a while, then you'll know, but they are leopard print ankle boots. I love leopard print, I love ankle boots, so this is just a match made in heaven. They're a great heel height. We've got the whole pony skin leopard print going on. It goes all the way down to the heel, which is something I absolutely love. I just think it makes it look so seamless. So I got these on ASOS last year and adore them still, and they are still available. They are actually in the sale. Last time I checked, I think I checked like a week or so ago, they were down in the sale, I think with all sizes available, so a great time to pick them up if you like this kind of thing. I just love them. They're fabulous. Best boots in the world. They look amazing and love them. And my final mention has to be TV. I feel like British TV is up there right now. So many great things on TV at the moment, and I am just loving it. Like, I literally have an itinerary of everything I want to watch in the evenings. It's just been really great. I feel like September, October time are really great time to get back into TV. A little like evening routine, cozy routine by the sofa with like a hot chocolate and like a candle burning, watching great TV, and I am here for it. I'm loving it. I feel like we were really needing some like British series to start watching, so I have just been in my element recently. So I have absolutely been loving A Confession. It's on ITV. It's been a maybe 5 or 6 episode mini series. I think those are the best because you can just get through them so quickly, and I have really enjoyed that. It was really great. It's got Martin Freeman, and I feel like he's a really good actor. I love a lot of the things he's in. He plays the part really well, and I'm just really enjoying that. It's based on like some true British crime, would I say that? Like basically on a true story, and it's really interesting. I wasn't familiar with the true story before watching this, but found it really interesting now. I've also been obsessed with The Capture on BBC. This is on Tuesdays, I believe. I did tell you I had an itinerary of when everything was on. The Capture's really great. It sort of looks at it's really hard to explain things without giving it away, but basically like manipulating video and things like that, and it's really interesting. It's still developing. I think I'm on episode 3 or 4. Such a good series as well. I think this again is a 6 episode mini series and fabulous. Really enjoying watching that as well on the BBC. Surprisingly, I've also really got into Strictly Come Dancing. Strange. I've never watched Strictly Come Dancing, like never ever, so it's really weird that I have got somehow so into it this time around. I watched the opening night, and I just fell in love with it. I was like, this is great, like why have I not watched this before? I really love watching it and being like, oh my gosh, they dance so well, like, oh wow, that looks good, oh his face is a bit stiff. Like, I'm just so enjoying it. It's been really great, so loving watching that. And finally, another one that I didn't think I'd get into. I started watching really late last night because I was like, oh, I want to watch something, an easy watch. So I started watching this year's The Circle. I believe this is the 2nd year that The Circle is about, so it's like fairly new, but it centers so much around, I mean, does it center around social media? Like, kind of. So it's like you basically have the contestants each live in their own mini apartment, and they just like text or like message each other all day. And so the whole premise is that you can either be yourself, you can pretend to be someone completely different, and everybody is sort of like sussing everybody else out, and I find it so interesting. And that's on, I think it's every day apart from Saturday at 10 o'clock. So it's a big commitment, which is why I'm like a little bit annoyed that I am enjoying it as much as I am, because it is on every single day. But oh my gosh, it's great. I'm really enjoying it. And yeah, again, a surprise, but I'm loving it. British TV right now is fabulous. And so that's everything. That is everything I have loved throughout the month of September. I really hope you enjoyed watching this video. Hopefully throughout the month of October, there will be lots of new things. I feel like September's actually taken me a while to get into things, and I still have like autumn stuff that I haven't shared with you at all. Like, I haven't shared any autumn content really. I've done a wardrobe switchover actually, which if you haven't watched, I will link it down below and in a card up here somewhere for you. So do watch that video if you want to see a bit of a clear out and a declutter. And yeah, I've got lots more awesome videos coming your way this month, hopefully. I feel like I'm slacking a little bit, running a little bit behind, but hopefully everything will be up for you soon. So as always, a really big thank you for watching, and if you did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. My goal for the end of the year is to reach 10,000 subscribers, so it'd be really great if I got close to that over the next few months. I mean, we're not too far behind, but it's always really hard to grow on YouTube, so I would really appreciate it if you did subscribe to my channel. It would mean the world. And a big thank you for watching. See you all soon. Bye.